What's up, homie G-Funks? Yeah, I'm a white girl. Anyway, yeah, I've been so tired. I actually just woke up from a nap on my couch and I have work in 4 hours. So, um, yeah, with everything kind of going on, like my best friend hasn't called me in about a week. I am a little hurt by it, but whatever. Um, the only thing I really have to look forward to is going down to California to see family that I've only seen twice in 24 years. So, you know, um, thinking about taking Eric to Disneyland and all that because he's never been. And every time I go, I revert to being five. I love it. It's awesome. It's just, there's a feeling of, passing through those gates and just, everything from your childhood coming to life. So what I thought I'd do is make a video of when I was a kid. Because, we all have those stupid little things that we did as a kid that, totally made sense to us, but not an adult. So when I was a kid, we were moving up from Southern California here to Oregon, and, as a kid, I didn't really get the whole state, country, continent deal. I was 6. And so my family still makes fun of this to this day. Anytime I bring up going to California is, oh, you're going to a different country because we passed the state line, and they said, oh, I asked them, like, are we in a different country now? Which technically going from Southern California to Southern Oregon, yeah, it's totally different. There's less traffic, more green. Like, I love living in Oregon. But on that same trip, I was very sheltered as a little girl, so I didn't really leave the house too much. And we're passing through like all this pasture land and all that, and I see a herd of cows. And I go, are those wild cows? And like, I was so excited about it, and I don't know why, but yeah, once again, another thing I get mocked of quite frequently from my uncle. Um, let's see. Oh, going into elevators when I was a kid. You go into an elevator and it's a box that moves up a shaft and you go to the next level. Whenever I was a kid, I thought they moved the entire room around, that you just went and waited in this little box while they moved the room around. And I'd always go, that was fast, No one really understood that one. When I was a kid, I loved the grape and banana flavored Twin Pops, the really cheap ones. You get like 100 for $2. That was my summer food. Like, I lived off popsicles. I loved them. Um, but yeah, I really miss being a kid sometimes. I mean, one, you got away with saying really stupid crap that no one called you on because it was cute. I actually just went to a 6-year-old's birthday party today, and it was actually quite funny because one of these little boys had a lizard, and my boyfriend's sitting there talking to him and saying, well, it looks like a dragon. He goes, but dragons aren't real, and, he's getting into this whole philosophical discussion with this kid who's about 4 about dragons, and I'm like sitting there going, all right, cool. It's just, I miss having kids around and, being one myself. I'm actually really childlike whenever I'm not being depressed. I was going over some of my videos and I'm just like, so I thought I'd like talk about something happy for once. So, that's one thing, is that think about when you're a kid. When I was a kid and I first moved up here, my grandma would have cinnamon toast and hot cocoa ready for me every morning before I went to school. And I still remember that, and I still love cinnamon toast and hot chocolate, except now I like coffee in it, because now I'm an adult and need to work all these crazy hours. But yeah, so far my vacation plans are going through, so it's a matter of planning the trip to be most gas efficient and all that. I was really worried about money, but I'm getting some money back from my student loan that wasn't spent, so it was like fabulous, fabulous timing. Um, yeah, but that's about it. If you guys want to do a video response about when you were a kid, just something fun to do, dredge up some like happy memories. I know some people's childhoods weren't that great. Mine also wasn't, but I still got good memories, so let's go with it. All right. Bye, guys. Close my mouse.